All right, my friends, Brian here with VetteSource. Today working in the furnace with a blowtorch over our heads, but figured we'd have fun today. I am not gonna do, well, you could call this a how-to video. We're gonna do kind of how-to of how to extract a Corvette from a tree that tried to eat it, which you can see here. This tree did a good job here, snaking its way, honestly, oh my gosh, through the back. Where did that go through? Wow, okay. Through and around behind the gas tank and then up through the bumper where it split it and grew out there. That's pretty impressive. Just goes to show you that nature will reclaim all. And as an added bonus, what we get, did that thing pick it up off the jack stands? I think it did. No, it did not. It's an added bonus. We got this other one over here that this one's even more fun. This is a Ford F-150 Flareside. Actually a pretty good truck here that we're going to extract from this prison it's in. This one here, this tree actually managed to do a little bit of damage to the grill and the headlight, but we're going to cut that one too. So I'm going to start out with the Corvette first because I think that's going to be easier for us. This is a mess. This one here, the way this grew up through the bumper and over here through the suspension, you can see right there, it's pretty thick. So I'm gonna have to mess with that a bit. There's the roots for it over there. But anyway, just all in fun. So I would normally use my chainsaw, but I think today what I'm gonna use is my trusty Sawzall here. And we're gonna make a couple cuts. See how this goes on camera. Let this set up so you guys can see what I'm doing here. There we go. I'm just going to cut across this base real quick and see what shakes up. Let's see. I think might be able to get away with the 9-inch blade. Let's get that out of the way so you can see. Yeah, I think the 9-inch blade will get us started. See how much time we get here. And again, this car, guys, when I acquired it many years ago, was a dreg of the first order, and I pulled what was salvageable off it. Actually, I think it had been flooded. Was it during Harvey? No, it was one of the other floods that we have here every couple of years. And I just pulled what I needed to off of and let it sit. There's a transmission in there too. Okay, all right, so here we go. Let's see what we do. We get here. Do is come back from this other angle here to keep it from binding up. There we go. And of course it did bind up anyway. Let's just cut that out of the way. And let's go ahead and cut this out of the way. This way. Let's see here. we go. All right. Excellent. Okay. But this just is proof that nature will take over from you and reclaim what was once hers all the time. All right, let's see here. Let's see what we can cut off of this. Oh man. Huh. I think what we'll have to do is cut these smaller ones first. Get these out of the way so I can see what I'm working with here. There we go. And of course, guys, there's very little educational value in what I'm doing today. This is just for fun. Although it's not that much fun, but it is interesting. I am somewhat of a nature lover. Do like to hike and be outdoors, and obviously, if you've been with me for a while, you know that. Okay. Oh, it actually grew two branches, which is interesting. I'm sure if I'd given this another 5 years, this probably would have just split right through the entire car. Let's see here. And it did damage the rear bumper to the point that I couldn't use it. This bumper was messed up anyway when I got this car. But, let's see how my battery's holding out. That's there. All right. Okay. So, do I even need to cut through? Let's go ahead and try it and see what happens. All right, there we go. That was a lot more lickety split than I thought, guys. So there it is. That's actually enough for me to pull this car out of here and be done with it. So we'll do that later. Let's go work as our bonus. That went a lot quicker than I thought it would, guys. Let's go see what kind of damage I can do with this truck. This is a much more interesting. This one's been back here for a while. All right. I forgot my gloves. Now I will say that for tree cutting, what you want to do is go ahead and cut your smaller branches first. Let me do something here real quick. Let me make sure. Oh no, it's actually good. We're still rolling here and we're in the shade. So a lot of times those GoPros will overheat and turn over like this one's doing. Okay. There we go. Okay. So cut these smaller branches out of the way first so you can get to the bigger ones. And the reason why I like using a Sawzall in this operation is because, much as I like my chainsaw, I get a nice Echo Timberwolf that I use a lot. This allows me to kind of get in here without too much weight. And get rid of some of these smaller pieces, and then I'm working really close to the bumper. So I do not want any kickback on the saw on me. Like I said, I think this truck is savable. It was parked back here for a fuel pump, and of course, like a lot of times, people don't show up to go get their property anymore. No, it's that. Alright. So let's see here. Let's get rid of this one. There we go. No, for those of you wondering, these are Diablo blades. I like these. These are from Home Depot. They are quite effective. And cutting through things. If you've watched me for a while, you've seen me cut up a few other Corvettes with these. Man, those grapevines are strong. Okay, I'm gonna get this out of my way. I think I am. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and cut through this one. Have to be careful here though, guys, because this can damage the roof of the truck. So let's go ahead and get these out of the way. Let's see here. This here. There we go. And we're going to pull this out. If you can, if it'll let me. Come on, buddy. Let's cut it right here. Actually, let's go this way. Oh, and it took our GoPro with it. That's what we get for trying to maintain a close view here. Yeah. Okay. One last time. What I really need is a secure mount. I've just been wasting time not buying one. Alright, so that grape is out of the way. Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. There we go. Get this guy out of the way. Okay. That's a lot of tree, guys. Let's see if this will come out from here. Oh, probably not, because that was my battery. Okay, so let's recharge the battery and we'll come back here and finish this up. Be right back. All right, my friends, we are back over here attacking our F-150 swallowed up by the tree. Took care of our Corvette already, but we're gonna work on this today. This one's actually wrapped up pretty good now that I'm looking closer underneath here, so let me show you. So, of course, I was trying to wait for a day for it to get a little bit cooler, but that didn't work for us. So you can see this thing is pretty well involved. Comes up, across, and up through into here. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make an attempt to cut it right across this bottom section here and see how far I get with it. See if that we can release it from here. Okay, so let's just try this and see what happens. I'm going to move this a little bit over so we don't hit it. I think I'm going to go back at it from this other angle because we got pretty far in here from this side. So let's see what we can get over here so we don't bind our blade up. Let's see. Let's see if we can go a little bit further this way, like this. And as I was afraid of. That completely used up my battery. Okay, we got pretty far though, so let me go recharge the battery and we're going to keep running at this. All right, so we'll be back in a second. All right, so we got our backup tool here since I didn't have a handy dandy way to recharge my Milwaukee, so we'll just use this. Well, I can tell you straight up, guys, that this Milwaukee, or I'm sorry, this DeWalt is not nearly as good as that Milwaukee. Not only does it have less power to cut, but it is shaking the crap out of my hands. And it says it's 20 volt, but I don't know about all that. Huh, okay. I may end up just having to come back with old chainsaw. Generally, this is a no-no. You don't want to bring the saw towards you, but I am being careful here. Well, I think that's all the way through, because I sure can't see daylight. But you know what we're gonna do just for fun? So we're gonna hook the chain up to this thing and see if I can drag it forward with the old 1-ton. So yeah, let's try that. Give me a second to get set up. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, time to get our trusty tow chain out here. Gosh, it's hot. I feel like the abominable snowman in that Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny cartoon. For those of you that are old enough like me and remember watching those on Saturday mornings. So, this bad boy up. I just want to see what this does. Let's see. I'm gonna go in right around the frame. That's interesting, the way Ford built those ribbed collapsible points in the frame rail on this. All right. Okay. Attach this here. There we go. And we'll bring this out here. Okay. Move this out of the way. Okay. Let's go ahead and back the truck up here. A little bit further. Make sure we don't hit our frame. Of course, 2 inches too short. All right, let's see what she'll do. Let's take a look. help make sure this truck's in neutral. Okay. Well, that did not work. Let's go see. The tree's still holding strong. Guess we're gonna have to get in here and cut just a little bit more. So I'm gonna cut some more. I'll be back in a second so we don't overheat the GoPro. So I'll be right back. All right, we keep moving this GoPro around so it doesn't burn up on us. So let's see what happens here. There we go. Finally. So you can see here, we still got a souvenir piece of tree left in here, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. We'll get to that later. But we are free from the weeds, which is what mattered. This is actually a pretty still decent truck. Oh yeah, that was a good one. All right, so this video, oh, that one's not going to open. But you can see it's still decent inside. We'll put this away for a while until either somebody wants to buy it from me or I decide to get it running again. It's bad looking, but it's not unsavable, so we'll do that. But I'm going to end this video, guys. Of course, ran longer than I wanted to, but it's okay. Well, typical Ford door latch. So thanks for watching, guys. That was fun. I'm gonna go drink a gallon of water real quick, and then I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.